Shalom everyone, it's called Torah, and we will discuss Parashat Ekev, the parasha that we are about to read this Shabbat. In one of the major topics of our parasha is really the description that Moshe gives to the Jewish people about their journey during their 40 years in the desert, talking about many of the things that took place on their journey to the land of Israel. And one of the topics or one of the details that Moshe brings up is the following: that Hashem took us through the journey in the desert for 40 years, and He did many miracles for us. He protected us with His clouds, He protected us from enemies, we had a traveling well, we had the manna. But there is one sentence there that is very interesting. The Torah says, Leman anotcha lenasotcha, it was in order to, in a way, afflict you and to test you, to know if you really have faith in Hashem, and to also know ki lo ala lechem levado yichyeh adam, that not only on bread you shall live and be sustained, but rather ki al motza pi Hashem yichyeh adam, but rather by the decision of Hashem a person shall live. What does that mean? What is the message? That don't think that it's only the bread that it's going to sustain you, but rather it may be that it's all about what God will decide. What does that mean? And why is it that the example that was used was lechem, bread? So one of the commentators, Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch, mentioned that the word lechem, bread, is lamed chet mem, very similar to the word lehilachem, to have a war, to fight. What's the similarity, or what's the connection? The answer is the following. Lechem is not only bread. Literally, it's obviously bread, but metaphorically, it's really everything that we fight for in the physical world, in the physical realm, in the materialistic realm. We fight for money, we fight for jobs, we fight for positions. And with bread, when you really think about it, the way to produce bread is that we put the seed inside the ground. And the process from planting a seed till we have bread is mostly human involvement. We do a lot of the things in order to create bread. We plant it, we harvest it, we grain it, we sift it, and then we bake it. We do most of the things. Unlike, for example, apples. You have apples on the trees, we planted the seed, then the apple is there, we just take the apple and we eat it. Bread, there is a lot of human involvement. And the interesting thing is that when there is so much human involvement, there is a fear. What's the fear? The fear is that you will forget God. Because we were so busy with ourselves, and we are so busy with our involvement and our efforts and our work, then you will start thinking, it's me. It's not God. So come Moshe and says to us, look, the experience in the desert, it's not ideal. I don't want you to think that you don't need to do anything and God is going to bring the manna. No, that's maybe good for a good joke, but not in reality. In reality, sheshet yamim ta'avod, 6 days you shall walk, and you should put efforts, and you should go and be productive. But never lose sight that productivity and success, a financial success, is not only due to your efforts. Many people try. Many people put efforts. But at the end of the day, it's a combination between your efforts, between your ability to be productive, but also God's decisions and help to help you to become financially successful. What Moshe is trying to convey at the eve of entering to the land of Israel is that formula of what we call Torah va'avodah, Torah and work, Torah and being involved in society, learning Torah, understanding, having faith in God, and at the same time to maximize our potential. So you shall know, says Moshe, it's not only the bread that make people be sustained in their life. It's not only your efforts. It is your efforts, but with the partnership with Hashem. This is a very, very important message back then, but also to our days as well. Some people have only faith in Hashem and don't do much to help themselves. That's not good. Some people believe that it's only what they do and God is totally not involved. That's not good as well. The formula, the balance that we are looking at is that we maximize our potential and God, Hashem, obviously will do His part. And with that in mind, I think we can approach this parsha and approach life in a very much of a different light. Shabbat Shalom.